What did the teacher in your high school get fired for? One of my high school chemistry teachers only lasted 1 year at the first school in which he taught. He didn't exactly share this with everyone when he came to my school the next year, but I worked as a teacher's aide in the chemistry department my senior year and we got to be decent friends. One afternoon, after doing some classroom demonstrations on the reactivity of cesium, he began wondering how cool it would be to react to a large chunk of cesium in a 5-gallon bucket of water. How big of a bang/splash/fireball would it make? So he cleared all the desks to the edges of the room and placed a 5-gallon bucket in the center. He then cut a large piece of cesium and wiped off the excess oil intended to prevent it from unexpectedly reacting while in storage. He placed the metal on a spatula and flicked it into the bucket. It sputtered, popped and danced around the surface of the water for a few moments, then suddenly exploded and blew a large hole out the side of the bucket, spilling about 4 gallons of water all over the floor. Okay, cool, no real harm done. He just needed to mop up the water and chunks of bucket, but shortly after he started mopping, his mop burst into flames. So he put it out and tried again, but it burst into flames once again. So he switched to paper towels and recruited another chemistry teacher to assist, but they couldn't make progress on the cleanup because the paper towels also began to randomly catch fire. They determined that the large chunk of cesium had not reacted completely and had blown itself apart, scattering tiny grains of it all over the classroom. Every time they attempted to clean, the mop or paper towels burst into flames when the wet surface hit an unreacted fragment from the chunk of cesium. In the end, the school had to call in a hazmat cleanup crew to get the classroom ready before the next school day. Honestly, I'm not sure if he actually got fired or just resigned out of embarrassment.